we're going to have a little balancing conversation about this I can have anything I want in life positive psychology and the idea of manifestation and working with the universe to generate through your belief, thought, feeling and your energy outcomes that you want. Balancing that with the spiritual unfolding of your life and how you grow and evolve as a person, and where does getting what you want fit in that equation. So yes, you can create anything you want. Yes, you are that powerful. Yes, the universe wants that for you. Yes, the universe simply responds to your energy, so you are co-creating with it. But I'm going to share a few truths with you that I hope will be extremely helpful for you around you being able to not only get what you want in life, but to do so with grace, with ease and with flow and least confusion. Okay, the first truth is this. You don't always get to dictate the exact way that it happens for you to get what you want. The universe is much more powerful than you and knows the way in which getting what you want comes about in your highest and best interest. You don't get to dictate that. And often if you struggle with that and you try and force it to be in a certain way, what you'll do is you'll just create yourself more pain, more agony, more frustration, more confusion. So you want to know that you focus on what you want, you fully participate in your life about making it happen, but you don't get to control and dictate the means by which the result occurs, the exact process or the exact path by which it must happen. Truth number 2, you don't get to control the timing. You get to have your vision, you get to have your preferred deadline, you get to work towards it, you get to act on it, you get to benefit from the universe supporting you and your positive energy and helping you and guiding you, signs, synchronicity and slipstream, but you don't get to dictate a deadline by when it must happen. You can't control that. And if you try and control it, you're just going to get frustrated. You're going to think that it doesn't work, you're going to think that something wrong, that the universe isn't supporting you, you'll push against life, you'll resist, and the second you start pushing against and resisting, you are no longer in an energy state to co-create the outcome that you want, and you'll end up getting the opposite of what you want. And the third truth, but actually the most important and the core one that I want to share with you is this. The universe doesn't always give you just what you want. It is most interested in giving you what you need. It is invested in your evolution, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. You are here on a life journey. You are not just this personality with this body floating through space. You are here on a journey. You are here to evolve. To do that, the universe gives you gifts to help you evolve. It is invested in your growth, and so it must help you to grow. And one of the ways it helps you to grow is by things that you might prefer were not happening to you. Sometimes challenges, adversity, blocks, seeming obstacles on your path to getting what you want are actually served up as assignments. There is gold within the challenge. There is gold within that assignment for you. But what happens is if you're just focused on getting what I want and everything else is just getting in my way, then you miss the whole point. You miss the gold in the journey. If you focus in on whatever gets served up to you, the assignments of challenges, things going wrong, blocks, obstacles, and you say, the universe has served this up to me. How helpful. What in this assignment could benefit me? What is there for me to learn? What do I need to change in terms of how I'm being or what I'm doing? Do I need to course correct and adjust the way that I'm being or the action I'm taking or the direction I'm going in? What is there offered to me in this situation that will help me to evolve? Because the universe is not interested solely in just giving you what you want. If we all just were born and we popped out our list and went, universe, give it to me, and then it gave it to us, it would all be over. There's no evolution in that. There is no evolution in you just being served up everything on a silver platter. The point is that you grow and you create what you want and you feel satisfied and excited and happy about it at the end. But in order to get what you want, guess what it requires? You to grow, right? That's the whole point. Isn't it funny that you just want what you want, but to get it, you've got to do something. And helpfully, the doing something, changing how you're being, taking action, learning and growing along the way, achieves the whole point of you being here, which is evolving. So I'm never concerned when somebody says, well, I want this, I'm trying to get what I want, and I can't figure out how to get it because these blocks are happening. And I'm like, perfect. Because the reason those blocks are there is you want what's on the other side. The only way you're going to be motivated to grow, to care enough to invest time, effort, and energy in growing who you are spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, in your relationships, and your finances, and your career, the only way you're going to be invested to grow is if you're motivated to get something on the other side. The universe is really smart. It's invested in your growth. It is going to give you what you need to grow, and as a result, on the other side, you get what you want. So you can see, if you didn't have that perspective and you were just living from the perspective, I want what I want and I want it now, and I want to get what I want, and the universe is going to give it to me, and it's going to give it to me now, it's going to give it to me in the way that I want, and if it doesn't give it to me, there's either something wrong with this world or there's something wrong with me. That is a recipe for disaster, and that's where a lot of people end up with things like law of attraction, manifestation, positive psychology, trying to use their mindset to create things, and they're frustrated because they can't understand why they still have challenges, or they can't understand why it doesn't happen the way they want it, when they want it, right? 3 truths. You don't always get to dictate the exact means by which you get what you want. 2, you don't get to dictate and control the exact timing of getting what you want. Number 3, the universe is invested in giving you what you need for your growth, not just what you want. It's actually possible to really come to love this truth, right? It might sound like I don't want to love that truth, I just want to get what I want. But the thing is, once you start to realize that this is really what's happening in your life, you get on the magic carpet ride. You jump on and you go with it, you ride with it, you flow with it. And it's genuinely possible for when a challenge comes to take a breath and go, there is something powerful available to me in this challenge. I actually don't get very upset anymore by challenges. I will initially, because I kind of get my human reaction, but very quickly I'll say to myself, every time I've been challenged, every time I've had adversity, every time a brick wall has been in front of me, without fail, something great has come out of it. I have either been shown that I've got limiting beliefs that I needed to change, or I've been shown some way of being that wasn't working for me, or I've been shown that my actions were off on a tangent, or I've been shown the way to do things better, or I've been put in the path of people that have been helpful that I needed to know. There's all sorts of things come about when you don't get what you want, but you get what you need. You have to trust that the universe really has your best interests at heart, even when sometimes it's painful, even when sometimes you'd rather it wasn't that way. And that is part of the process of lifting your consciousness, surrendering, going with the flow, understanding there's something much broader, more exciting, more dynamic, more powerful going on in this universe and in your life than just your want list and the actions that you take with your 2 hands every day. There's something much more powerful going on in your life journey. It's exciting. You don't even need to know all the details of what it is. You just have to be willing to fully participate, to let go of your grip, to surrender up, to accept whatever comes into your path, to work with it as best you can, knowing that if you're getting something, there's obviously a reason you need it, to show you something to help you grow so that you can get what you want. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Maybe you'll see challenges from now on as not one-dimensional, as something that's annoying you that you need to get rid of as quickly as possible, but as something that can actually help you and benefit you to leverage you forward. I hope it'll also engender a little bit of faith and a little bit of trust and patience as well in terms of creating what you want and partnering with the universe to manifest that into your reality. I am looking forward to sharing more tips, tools and resources like this with you in future. If this has been useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you again really soon.